Kansas recalls 731 license plates over an ethnic slur complaint. Wichita, Kansas. Kansas is recalling hundreds of vehicle license plates on the streets containing the JAP lettering in the wake of complaints that this is an ethnic slur offensive to Japanese Americans. Yes, it is an ethnic slur. I'm sure if you dig deeper into license plates, you can find even more offensive words. We're in a culture right now where there are offensive words popping up every day. Words that I've used on a daily that I didn't even realize were offensive, and now, you know, next week they're offensive apparently. So I can imagine more and more license plates will be being recalled over the next year or so, as we seem to be attached to this obsession with language in our culture, and who it offends and who it could possibly offend. And we have language police out there. Look, I'm not taking anything away from the move that Kansas has made to take JAP out of these license plates, JAP out of license plates. I agree with that. Sure, it is offensive. Take it out. Fine. I'm sure you could find some others, but I mean, I've seen, and you've heard some stories on Weird AF News where people are just taking it to a whole let me get this out, an unreasonable level. Okay? The Kansas Department of Revenue said there is over 700 active registrations containing that random letter combination on standard license plates. Vehicle owners were sent a letter asking them to return the plate to their county vehicle office within 30 days for a replacement at no cost. Plates not replaced within that period will be identified in the state's system and will be replaced at their annual renewal. The issue arose last year when Keith Kawamoto spotted a car with the Kansas plate in traffic near his home in Culver City, California, and took a photo of it. The 70-year-old Californian man wrote several letters to Kansas officials, including the governor. This is what this guy's got all sorts of time on his hands. That's where this comes from. I let them know it is considered a very derogatory racial slur, and I don't think it should be allowed anywhere. He got an apology back from the state's motor vehicle division. But Kawamoto wanted to go one step further and get the license plates recalled in the entire state of Kansas. Now I'm assuming the state of California has removed that from license plates, and other states probably are on board with that too. There's many other of these racial slurs, like I'm Italian, and WOP, W-O-P, is like a racial slur that was handed to Italians back in the day, which was a good one. It stood for without papers, which you could have actually applied to anybody, but for some reason the Italians were called WOPs. There's so many others too, and I don't take offense at all. I mean, I just think it's funny to me, but I mean, obviously some of these are offensive to certain ethnicities, and I get it. All right, you know, we got to do some emendating of our license plates, apparently, and because I get enough road rage as it is. Okay, I don't need to be driving down the street and see a license plate that says Jonesy is a WOP. I'm gonna be like, oh man, you just upped my road rage to a supersize.